So I'm gonna work with the color red. Hopefully you guys can see it. I'm painting outside at the park. So, alright, let's see here. So first we are going to apply the color with a wet brush. Need to add more water to that and make a wash. Okay. Simple wash with adding color with the water, right? So you can see this. Let me move that over. It's nice pigmented, heavy color, right? Okay. So right now I'm cleaning my brush out. And my water is red, so I'm just gonna add water next to it with a clean brush. See? Alright, so I add the water there. And now I'm gonna wet my brush again and pick up some more red. Right. Okay, and now I'm gonna paint where I put the water. See how it acts differently? Alright, it's a little more washed out. You can see more of the paper. And this is like nice and pigmented. So you can create different textures here. Okay. What's next? What are we gonna do next? We need to... Alright, so now we're gonna play with salt. Okay, so we're gonna do it both ways because I honestly don't know what it's gonna look like. So first I'm gonna use blue this time. Yeah. Oh. This table is slanted. Alright, let's see. I want a little bit more water. Because you guys know, or if you don't know, salt absorbs water. So we're gonna see what happens when we add some salt onto our paint. So just gonna let that sit there. Okay. I'm just gonna add some water here. Wet my brush, pick out some paint in here. Alright, I think I added too much, but that's okay. Ooh, there's a lot of salt. Okay, and we're gonna put some salt on it, see what happens. Okay. And then the last one we're going to do is, you already see how it looks with just like water and paint, right? So I want my brush to be as dry as possible. And I'm going to pick up some color. Okay? So if we just draw with the paint by itself, which you can do with watercolor, okay, you get a whole different texture, right? You can see your brush strokes. It's really patchy. And, you know, who knows what you can do with that, okay? So these are the 3 ways I want you guys to experiment with texture, okay? So first you're just going to use water and your paint wet together, okay? Then with dry, okay, so no water. Then I want you to make water on your paper and then add wet paint to it, okay? Last, we're gonna play with salt, which is my favorite. So you can kind of already see the textures are starting ready to develop within these 2 puddles, okay? So this one is the same as this, where you add water with your paint. This one is you have a wet base, and then you add your wet paint to it, okay? Let's actually, you know what? Let's try one more, where you have a wet base and add dry paint to it. I wonder what happens. So it's wet. Okay. Get all the water out of my brush. And we're we're going to pick yellow. Why not? Okay, let's see what happens. It's more sheer. Okay. Interesting. Not too much difference than that. So, okay, cool. So, yep, so those are 3 textures I want you to experiment with today. Oh my god, look at the salt. It's just my favorite one. Who knows what you can do with that? But be creative, you know? Think of other additives that you can add to the watercolor, like aside from salt. Like what else absorbs water? Maybe sand. I don't know, I haven't tried that one before. So yeah, give it a try and we'll all give it a try.